What's going on, Shady People? ShadyPenguinn here, welcoming you back to another Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire live Wi-Fi battle today against a shady person, MoxieKrok. How fitting today. MoxieKrok's link is in the description, and if you want a chance to be featured in one of these battles, make sure you follow me on Twitter. My link is also in the description. I tweet out for battles semi-daily, 4 times a week-ish right now. So today we're going in against MoxieKrok. We are bringing our MoxieKrok Bandit to the battle. This is the same team we had last time. We did snag a win with our Bandit team. Sticky Nips, Nose, Other Bro, Beauty Queen, and these paws. I almost said Other Paws. These paws. And I'm hoping to get another win today. Hoping for a really, really nice match to bring you guys some entertainment in the Pokemon's universe. I don't know what is going on with me today. I'm a little out of it. So I'm gonna take a picture of my opponent's team as I always do, because it's what you have to do. You just gotta do it. So here we go. Take a picture. He's got Gardevoir, Chandelure. He's bringing a MoxieKrok of his own. I kind of thought he would. Kingdra, Superior, and Crawdon. This is a terrifying team. This is an absolutely terrifying team. Now, I'd say the only thing I really like right now, the only thing I have going for me, is the fact that he has no Earthquake immunities. That's really the only thing I have going for me right now. That Superior is going to be a huge issue. An Earthquake won't take that thing out. Knockoff at +1 might, but it's pretty defensive, so it might not. I'm actually going to go ahead. Looking at his team, my Gardevoir is going to be super useful against Kingdra, Crocodile, and the Crawdon. So I think I'm actually going to open up with these paws, because it's the fattest thing on my team, and it packs the knockoff. I don't want to open up with Rotom because he does have that Volt Switch immunity in his Crocodile. So I'm really not feeling comfortable with this matchup. That is a scary team. Common weaknesses, though, we do see he's got 2 Pokemon weak to Water, 3 Pokemon weak to Fairy. He's got 1 Fairy resistance, and that is it. My opponent opens up with the Kingdra, possibly trying to make moves right away. I don't mind it because I will be able to go for the knockoff. I am Assault Vest, so it's an okay time. The knockoff is going to feel really good here, because if he's Focus Energy Scopelins, we're going to get rid of that Scopelin so we don't have Crit City all day, every day. Not trying to experience that. And that's not what I want. It's not what I want at all. Like I was saying, he's common weaknesses. Besides that Fairy and Water weakness, he's got 2 Pokemon weak to Ice, which is cool. He's going to go for the straight up Draco, and not going for any type of setup. Very smart, in my opinion, for him to go for that. He might be Specs. We'll see how much this does. It does almost half. Very respectable amount of damage from a Kingdra. We'll get a knockoff off. Let's see if we see some Specs. We actually do see an Assault Vest. Huh. But now that he's lost his Assault Vest and he's at -2 special attack, I'm pretty sure he's going to switch out, so I am going to go for a second knockoff. I think that's the safest play to make. He's going to switch out, and no matter what he switches into, Gardevoir, even if it's a Mega Gardevoir, still really not going to appreciate this knockoff. I was hoping he'd go into the Chandelure to take a close combat, but I mean, going out into the Gardevoir to take close combat is almost just as good. We did not see any sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Any sort of item come out, so we know that that's a Mega Gardevoir. I don't really have a safe switch in. I don't have a switch in that I really want to make happen, to be honest. I think what I'm going to do... I'm just going to go for a Bullet Punch, you know? I'm weak to both of his stabs. I'm probably going to be KO'd right here. I'm going to get knocked out, but I was thinking about switching to my Tentacruel, but it's really pointless because then he got Psyshock, most likely, that'll just do the work. So we're going to go ahead and go for a Bullet Punch. We're going to bring him down pretty low. As my opponent does go for the Hyper Voice, I'm sure these paws, despite the Assault Vest, is not going to be able to take that hit. And down goes these paws! That is frustrating. That is really frustrating. All right, so with these paws out of the way, I can either... Now, I feel like this Gardevoir is going to have HP Fire, so I don't want to go into my Ferrothorn. I just have this gut feeling. I mean, Hyper Voice, Shadow Ball... I just see the HP Fire happening. Now, I could go out of the Bandit, and a knockoff would definitely hurt a lot. I just feel as though my opponent's going to go out into his own Crocodile. Or the Crawdon. They both resist Dark. They both resist Dark. You know what? I'm gonna go out into my my crocodile. Did I say Crawdon? Did I go into my Crawdon? I don't know what I said. I'm gonna go into my crocodile, and I think a pursuit will KO from this range if he decides to switch out. I think a pursuit will KO from this range if he decides to switch out. So this is a really, really unnecessary risk, because if he stays in on hyper voices, oh no, it's not gonna KO. Because if he stays in on hyper voices, oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's such an unnecessary risk. Oh, that was such an unnecessary risk. Wow. Alright, I can't see him switching onto the Krook now. He's gonna just stay in Psychic. That actually outspeeds me. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's a base 100. I'm gonna eat my citrus and get the heck out of here with a Volt Switch. I'm pretty upset about the way that happened. I'm definitely upset about the way that happened. Oh man, that is really rough. That is really, really rough. Alright, I'm gonna go into Tentacruel. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to come back from this. That was just a super unnecessary risk. I should have just went for the knockoff. Knockoff would have KO'd. The pursuit was really obvious. The pursuit was so obvious. Ah! Man! That I just bunked up so hard. That was just like bunk beds. I'm basically laying in bunk beds right now. Fortunately, the nose is kind of a good thing. Ah, Claudia's gonna bunk. This thing is gonna win the game. This thing is 100% gonna win the game. I can Sludge Wave, I guess. I can go for a Sludge Wave, and I can hope and pray. I can't switch out. He's gonna D-dance. I'm gonna get Claudia swept right here. This is a male Claudia too. So Sludge Wave's gonna do. Sludge Wave is a 2-hit KO. That's a Swords Dance, not a Dragon Dance. We outspeed. Sludge Wave is a 2-hit KO. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he was going for the Aqua Jet Swords Dance. That's scary. That is scary. That is scary. But fortunately, the Sludge Wave was the correct play. Wow. Somebody. Whoo! I gotta put my Corkery Emerald on for this. I just earned this. He's gonna go for the Aqua Jet to pick up some damage, but it is resisted, even though he's at +2 adaptability. That does a good amount for being resisted. That does a good amount. Is this the right way? I feel like I'm putting him on backwards. I'm not. All right, so the Claudia, the Crawdon, is gonna faint, and I'm gonna get some Black Sludge recovery. I should not be doing this right now. You earn this at the end of the battle. Don't talk to me about that. Don't you dare discuss that with me. So Superior is gonna come out. Now, can I live a Leaf Storm? Is the question. I'm Sludge Waving. I am Sludge Waving. Leaf Storm, it connects. Can we tank it? It's neutral. We tank it. Can we? I don't think we can KO with the Sludge Wave. I don't think we can. No, we can't. All right, can we pick up the poison? We don't pick up the poison. Weakness policy. Oh my gosh. For a second, I thought it was weakness policy. I got terrified. All right, so that Sludge Wave that Leaf Storm did a good amount. I'm gonna protect, because even with his leftovers recovery, I'll be able to go ahead and live the next Leaf Storm. He's gonna get his recovery. We obviously see that he's faster. I'm tempted here to switch out, but I can't. I have to just try to live this one. Miss. No! Oh, and I thought Nose was gonna live it for a second. I really did. Wow. See, and if I had my Crocodile right here, I'm pretty sure that's the game right there. Because I'm gonna go out into my Ferrothorn. I'm sure he's packing HP Fire. There's no doubt about it. That he's packing HP Fire. He'd be a fool of a chook to not pack HP Fire. I hope you're not packing HP Fire. That'd be great. That'd be so great. I mean, I still don't think we can pick up the win, but that would be so great. Oh my gosh, you don't pack HP Fire? Oh my gosh, I could have just switched out into that. Oh man. Oh my gosh! I could have switched down to the Ferrothorn. He doesn't pack HP Fire. Out comes the Chandelure, which of course is going to be able to take this, no problem. Absolutely no problem at all. Super unfortunate. I'm going to have to save my Ferrothorn now. I think the Shadow Ball, the Shadow Ball has to come. I'm going to go into Other Bro, but the Shadow Ball has to come. He's not going to go for a Flamethrower. Not when I have a Gardevoir left and an Other Bro that can resist the Flamethrower. He goes for the Calm Mind. That's even worse. That's literally even worse. I almost went for Lead Seed. But I was nervous about I was really nervous about the substitute, so I didn't want to do that. Now, you might outspeed me because we didn't see Leftovers. We did see Calm Mind, but we didn't see Leftovers. There's a Shadow Ball. That's a knocked out. Oh! I'm so frustrated right now. I'm so frustrated right now. It's Life Orbed. I'm really frustrated right now. Tracing Flash Fire would be cool, but... Alright, well, I just gotta hope that a Psyshock kind of crits and does what it has to do. So I kind of have to hope right now. It's the only chance we got. I really don't think it'll happen. Yes! Yes! Psyshock takes it out! I'm sorry for that giant just silence of just... Oh! Oh my gosh. We're not out of the woods yet. We're definitely not out of the woods yet. We're not at all. Because with his Scarf Crocodile, which is most likely Scarf, and a Superior, well, we've pretty much already confirmed the Superior does not have HP Fire. So now this could be a mistake. This could be a mistake. But there's a Leaf Storm. It's gonna do relatively nothing. Now he's got Crocodile. He's got Crocodile, Kingdra, and the Superior left. So we can go ahead. And at this point, I don't think there's a chance of him staying in. I don't think there's a chance of him staying in. Unless he played me so hard and he has the HP Fire. Oh my gosh. I either want a Gyro Ball or Elite Seed. I think the Crocodile comes in at this point. I really think the Crocodile comes in. Let's Leech Seed. Withdraw Superior. Now, if this Leech Seed can just connect, that's the Kingdra actually. Oh, the Kingdra, I forgot. The Kingdra was low on health already. Oh, we could have Gyro Balled. We connect with the Leech Seed, thankfully. Thankfully, we connect with the Leech Seed. Oh my, I'm so mad at that unnecessary risk. Garbage trash that I did with our star. It's such garbage. Don't pursue it. It's garbage. You know the knockout. But I was right in thinking that the the pursuit would have knocked KO'd. You got the Ice Beam, so neutral damage. I would rather go, well, actually no, Scald is not neutral. But residual damage would be important here. Gyro Ball might pick up the KO, but it's resisted, so I doubt it. Yeah, that's not gonna, okay, that does nothing. All right, so obviously I'm not gonna bother switching. I'm not gonna bother switching. Because I feel as though the Krook can't really do much to me. I mean, granted, Earthquake and Knockoff are neutral. They really are. But I'm just gonna go for another Gyro Ball. That way, if he does switch out, Gyro Ball will do a good amount to either one of those Pokemon because neither of them, the Superior or the Crocodile, resist the Steel-type moves. So we should be good to go with that. And I just, oh my gosh, I'm frustrated about that. I really am. I will be really, really happy if we can make this comeback happen. Gonna go for the Draco Meteor, misses the Draco Meteor. Not the biggest deal because I don't really think it would do too much. I really don't. And we're gonna go ahead and pick up the KO right here with this gosh darn Leech Seed. I believe it should KO. Down goes the Kingdra. And I really don't know what we're gonna gonna do? It's really gonna come down to if Ferrothorn can wall these mons. I know the Ferrothorn, see the Crocodile has to come out here. Now, I really don't want to switch out. Oh, it's the Intimidate. It's not Moxie, his name is MoxieKrok, and he's not running Moxie. All right, so I really don't want to switch out. I'm actually just gonna go for the Leech Seed. The Intimidate is really gonna hurt, but I can't switch out. I definitely can't switch out. There's the EQ. Especially now that I know that he's not, oh, he's Life Orbed. Now that I know that he's not, now that I know he's not Scarfed either, that's even more amazing. I'm defensive, so I'm not gonna hard switch down into my Gardevoir. There's really no reason. Because I can take, with my, between Leftovers and Leech Seed, I should be able to take a few hits. I definitely should. Granted, you know what I might just do? I might just start setting up spikes. I'm actually gonna do that. Because Gyro Ball is gonna do relatively nothing. Because since this Crocodile is, oh my gosh, he's going for the home course. I'm terrified now. Well, I'm not terrified. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Did Superior take like any damage? I think Superior took a little bit. My mindset is, oh, maybe I can set up enough entry hazards to KO the Superior upon entry. The good thing is because this Crocodile isn't Scarfed, we know that my Gardevoir is going to outspeed. So he's gonna Hone Claws again. He's going in right now. He does not care. He wants to OHKO this Ferrothorn. He wants to OHKO this Ferrothorn with Hone Claws. Oh my gosh. And he probably will get it, but I'm gonna get 3 layers of spikes up. I really don't think the spikes matter. I don't think spikes plus Stealth Rock, I don't remember where the Superior is, but I don't think it's taken, I don't even think it's yellow. So it's not gonna do too much. What I'm kind of hoping for is, you know what? I'm gonna go Gyro. I'm not gonna, if I saw hard switching my Gardevoir, I would lose. So he's gonna go for the EQ, try to pick up the KO. I don't think he will, even at +2. He's not going to, and he's gonna take Life Orb damage. I did go for the Gyro Ball here, which is nice, which is very nice, because, oh my gosh, that does so much more. That's after the Intimidate. Wow, I feel like I scrubbed out. I scrubbed out hard. I scrubbed out hard like a janitor. I can't believe that. I could have done that so long ago, but fortunately, it looks like our Gardevoir is not even going to re-hit the field, because Superior is going to come in. Yeah, going to take a little bit of damage from the spikes. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice damage. Now we'll see how much. Actually, I kind of think the smartest play is to switch out, because I am intimidated. And he might just Leaf Storm to Leaf Storm and get his attack up. Let me see, if he Leaf Storms, it does nothing. I Gyro Ball. But because I'm intimidated, Gyro Ball seems like it's gonna do so little. You know what? I'm gonna hard switch out into Beauty Queen here. I know that I'm intimidated. I know that means the Gyro Ball does less. I think it's still a physical attack, despite the fact that it's based off speed. I still think my attack status factored into it. Leaf Storm's gonna come through. It's gonna connect. Unfortunately, it's a crit! Oh! My! Wow, if that didn't crit, are you kidding me? I mean, I don't think it matters because he gets the +2. I outspeed! I'm done. I'm tapping out. I'm done. That's it. All my worries were for nothing. I don't understand what's going on anymore. I don't know what life is. I guess that is a modest Superior. That is a modest Superior. So good game, MoxieKrok. That was insane. Between me bunking up, sleeping in bunk beds like I'm 7. That was a crazy game. I hope you guys enjoyed, despite my misplays and stuff. It was still my opponent's team was fantastic. Really crazy that not crazy that he's running the modest instead of timid, but it just goes to show speed is everything. Speed is everything. So if you guys enjoyed, please go ahead and leave a like rating down below. I'd really, really appreciate that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I love you guys so much, but I got to get the heck out of here. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.